Hello and welcome students. My name is Shampa. Today we will understand the surface area. Today we will understand how to calculate the surface area of a cuboid. Now the question arises, why do we need to find the surface area of a cuboid? Let's say we want to cover this with a piece of paper. So we must know the area of the paper that will be required to cover this entire object. In order to do that, we have to find the surface area of this cuboid. So let's begin. As we can see, this cuboid has three important parameters. This edge is the length of the cuboid. So we have three parameters. The first parameter is length. Let's call it L. And now we have this edge. This is the breadth. Let's call it B. And now we have this parameter. This is the height. Let's call it H. Now this cuboid has 6 faces. Let's consider the base. Now how to find the area of this base? This is the length and this is the breadth. We know how to find the area of a rectangle. So this length and this breadth will compute the area of this much part. So area of this face will be length into breadth. So let's begin. L into B will be the area of this part. But this is a cuboid. So we should remember that this has a similar face on the opposite side, exactly opposite side. This is the length and this is the breadth. So here we have another L into B. So we can write it as twice LB, twice length into breadth. So far we have found the area of this face, this length into this breadth, and the area of this face, this length into this breadth. Now we know a cuboid has 6 faces. Let's consider the other 4 faces. Now this edge is called the breadth and this edge is called the height. Let's consider this face. This is breadth into height and exactly on the opposite side there is another breadth into height. So we can write it like this. B into H plus B into H is equal to twice BH. Similarly, we have one more pair of face. That is, we computed this length into breadth and then we computed this breadth into this height, and now we will consider this face, that is this length into this height. So again we will write it like this: length into height plus length into height is equal to twice length into height, twice LH. Here L stands for length, B stands for breadth, and H stands for height. Now, if we want to calculate the surface area of this cuboid, we must add up the surface area of this face and the opposite side of this face. Again, this face plus this face. This face and the opposite side of this face, which is this face. A cuboid has 6 faces, we know, and we will add them up in order to calculate the surface area of a cuboid. Is equal to twice LB plus twice BH plus twice LH. So we can take out 2 as common. Now, and we have twice LB plus BH plus LH. So this is the formula to compute the surface area of a cuboid. That was easy.